Okay, so I wanted to show you something out here in the garden today. So the other day, I ended up following a bumblebee. Bumblebees tend to overwinter in holes like this. And the bumblebee crawled in there, and I assume that was where she was starting her nest. So here's the thing about bumblebees. Bumblebees are a native species. It's not just one species. There's a lot of different species of bumblebees. But bumblebees, there are a variety that are native to North America, the Americas. And they're one of our native pollinators. So bumblebees are rather unique because they're only semi-social. So the queen is the only one who overwinters. She will overwinter in a hole like this. And you can see it's not much bigger than the circumference of my finger. So bumblebees, the queen is the only one who will overwinter in the ground. She'll close that up, and in the spring she'll emerge and start foraging for herself. So she'll gather what she needs and take it to the hole. And, sorry, my mom's over there yelling at the dog. So they'll put all they need into the hole, and that's when they'll start laying eggs. So eventually the little bumblebee babies, larvae, are born, and they'll grow, and essentially the daughters of the queen will start foraging for her, and the queens will eventually mate in the late summer, and only the queens survive, so all the males die off. And the queens will go and dig a little hole, and that's where they overwinter, and then the cycle starts all over again. Very simplified version. Obviously, I'm not a entomologist of any kind, but do know that bumblebees are one of our very important native pollinators, and we definitely need them. So, if you're wanting to help bumblebees, this is a really ideal way to do it. So we have a little lump of dirt here. It's just a small mound. It's no more than about 3/4 of a foot, not very tall. And just kind of left over in the corner here. Excess potting soil, excess soil from the garden. But because of this little hole, we haven't raked it. And we just let it sit. And the bumblebees like it, apparently, obviously. And that's where they're staying at the moment. So that's really good to see. That lets us know that we've got a healthy population here, that it's not just the honeybees that are carrying the weight, and we actually have bumblebees in our garden. So, fun fact, if you didn't know, bumblebees are the only ones that can pollinate tomatoes efficiently. Wow. Excuse me. Because of their unique buzz pollination technique. So they shake the blossoms in a way that honeybees actually can't do. And so bumblebees are really useful if you grow a lot of tomatoes and you want to keep them around. So this is one of our first native pollinators that we're getting to know. And I'm going to start doing more here and there as I can. Been trying to hunt down some butterflies, but they're pretty quick, so can't catch them for a good video. But hopefully we will see some bumblebees emerging here soon, see where they go. I did see that one crawl into that hole, so I know that it's living in there. So we're going to leave this spot alone and let the bumblebee do its thing.